crossing later. Ravon, you're a big dude. You're a very big dude. My God, I barely go up to your shoulders. Yeesh. And no, the ears and feather doesn't count. I think I'll start up a party here. Ooh, Gets on. I'm gonna start up a party here just in case. Sorry if anybody can't see anything right now. Just gonna open up a party here in case my friends want to come in, chat, all that jazz. There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Haha. Now to get everybody going. Oh, I forgot to turn off notifications. Give me a minute. Silly me. Silly me. Settings. Notifications. Pop-up notifications off. There we go. That should stop all the problems. Sorry about the long time blue screen of annoyance. Anyway. And yes, I double checked. Yes. The archive button is on. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Heck, I might get new viewers in since I've been sending links all over the place. Speaking of which, Link, if you're watching this, and I'm not sure if you'll see at the beginning, congratulations on getting Doom Eternal. It probably wasn't easy, but congratulations. Also, if you got a Twitch Prime account, I found that there's a funny little reward for you there. There's like a very, very cute little reward there. Where is it? Where's the giggle emote? That works. Okay, you want to know what it is? Apparently those who have Twitch Prime and Doom Eternal gets a new armor outfit to wear called Brace Yourself, the Doomicorn. Yeah, you get to run around killing baddies like a freaking, dressed up like a freaking an alicorn. Anyways, gonna give people a few minutes to like warm up, settle in. Sorry about any crunching, I'm just wrapping up my lunch. Oh. Yeah, also Animal Crossing New Horizons had dropped around the same time as Doom, which is like about yesterday to the day before, because of course the good old Corona. I prefer the beer, thanks. But yeah. So yeah, to handle the winter blahs, me and my very fabulous striped pants. I didn't realize that my pants were striped. Gonna go and take care of the blahs of the quarantine and do some questing here. But of course, I'm going to give people a few minutes to settle in, get comfy, have a drink on hand. I know I do. Good old tea. But seriously, dude. I like barely go up to Ravon's shoulders. How tall is this dude? Is he like the tallest height for Highland Heroes or something? Oh, God. And I thought my siblings were tall. Oh, God. Alright, just gonna double check to see if I don't have any more quests on the go. Nope. Empty. Yep. I got all the other ones done. I got a whole bunch of the Ul'dahn ones done. Let's see, let me check. How's my armor looking? Oof, it's got a few nicks and dings. Gotta go. Before we do anything else, might as well go and get ourselves a little bit touched up. And if you're wondering where all the pretty stuff went, well, the little 80s day event ended. But there is a new event coming up. April will be the Easter event. Yay. There we go. Completely forgot to put up my new stuff. And also, anyways, as you can tell by the look of the message and the title of the stream, we're going to be a little messenger for a bit. But that also equals we're going to have a little detour. Oh my gosh. I forgot to send a link to my DeviantArt. Give me a second! Gosh dang it. Freaking, I forgot about my Watchers of DeviantArt. Sorry, DA fans. Also, if you're probably wondering you're probably wondering something. You guys are probably asking, Light Trader, where's Chaos? Isn't he usually on with you? Well, there's a reason behind that. He's currently, well, he had to go to a different city for a bit because of the whole quarantine business. But he will be on eventually. That's why I put on the party, so he could just pop in, say hello, and all that jazz. There we go. Post. There. So yeah, any new watchers that come in, don't be shy. Say hi in the chat there, and I'll be on. And any new watchers are wondering, yes, I'm a Joker fan. Now, where's that? There you are. Heck, for the record, I did pre-order Persona 5 Royal. And I am hoping and praying that I can hopefully stream it. Oh, but if not, then someone's gonna get an upset letter from me towards Atlas for not learning their lesson. Alright. Hey Zudarudo, can you fix my stuff please? Thank you. Sorry, Zuzutiro, my bad. Yeah, that's the thing about Lalafels. They tend to have like a part of their name that's like pretty rhythmic and samey, like Miminaru, Papasu, Momodi. You know, I feel tempted to change the names on my Mikote characters to suit proper Mikote spelling. I mean, Larry's already did it for his character. Just put an apostrophe somewhere. Just put an apostrophe like next to the L. Well, after the L there, and then we are good. Hey, Wyman. Bye, Wyman. And yeah, I still got my little gremlin chasing after me. I mean, I don't exactly have any other minions right now, so it'll just be this little guy. I don't see a full moon. Where are you? Oh, there you are. But he already looks pretty devious anyway, so there we go. Alright, time to talk to Robon. Do. Can't keep the big guy waiting. And I mean, seriously, he's a big dude. I walked past the place, didn't I? Oh yeah, I did. I'll be getting some of that eventually. Hey Robon, sorry to keep you waiting. Okay. Listen well, Light. This will take some time to explain. Ul'dahn Envoy. Robon means to entrust you with the tasks of utmost import. Oh, I get a new minion out of this! Yay! A cute little airship. This technically would have been our first minion if I, of course, didn't get the baby gremlin from the Shadowbringers pre-order. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. Thank you. 5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartno. Oh yeah, that's another thing that happened in the last stream. Not only did we start off as a black mage, but during a party after saving the Sultana and getting back her crown, we had an image of the Cartno battle, aka the end of Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. Anyways, first by the Guardians, then by that thrice-danged primal called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by and I do not think of my fallen comrades. Dude, I feel you. And then there's those mysterious Warriors of Light, aka the players who had played the game from the beginning. Now, since I never played 1.0, they'll be pretty much a mystery to me, but for those who did play 1.0, well, you guys will be remembered. And probably everyone's memories will be reset. I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask one of those 1.0 players what the dialogue is like for those, or look on YouTube. And the Warriors of Light, of whom no trace remain, as my point has been proven. The tragedies of the Calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all we've lost, we've reminded of what we still have. So I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartno with a memorial service honoring the fallen. It is my hope my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you to bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a Warrior of Light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Well, heck yeah! I'm willing. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Laminsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel. I've neither the time nor the patience to wait around while you do it on foot. Yeah, considering that, if I remember correctly from my character in Lich, who started off as an Arcadist, Limsa Laminsa is on a freaking island. Getting there on foot is not exactly a thing. Ooh! I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. You know, that kind of feels a little like what's going on around here right now, Robon, out here. Because there's like strong restrictions of traveling due to a virus. So I guess you could say the coronavirus is our version of the Garlean Empire right now. Except tinier. Way tinier. Yeah, I'm gonna be poking corona jokes every now and then because of this freaking virus. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Oh? Aye, Light. I'm not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. Okay? But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. Will do, Raban. You can count on me. Oh, and should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Light, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Yeah, no worries. Well, it's time for a world tour, as we are mystic messengers. And I'm not talking the phone application, though I have played it a little bit, but I had to delete it for some extra sadly, extra room on my phone. It is a pretty good app. I mean, I actually gotten the little gamer guy as my first date. And no, I'm not talking the hacker. Let's see here. First, I gotta talk with Momodi. Let's see here. Where is she? Oh, there you are. Hey, Momodi! Listen, I need to talk to you. I'm going on the trip. Back from your meeting with Raban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Well, he asked me to deliver some messages to his alliance friends. Is that a fact? Yep. Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. And you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the alliance, will you? And by airship, bugger me. That's an honor and a half, that is. Oh my gosh, she's just... I think I make her sound cuter than I should. What can I say? I like the friendly Lalafels. They're adorable. I want to cuddle them. And I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Light. I truly am. Yeah. I think I should call Momodi my little Lala mom, because she's got that motherly quality to her since she's, well, been taking care of me. Now, I dare say Raban told you this, but not many people get to go on the airships these days. In fact, most folk go to the graves haven't never once seen a Eorzea from above. Poor buggles shuffled off to meet thou never having known the blues of Limsa and laments of shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But now you, Light, you'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go you'll find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless, soul. Saying that, I'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. No worries, Momodi, I'll be careful. Ul'dahn ain't the only place beset by troubles, as you'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Light. Oh, thank you. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business, of course. Don't you ever go changing. I won't. I won't. Safe travels, Light. I'll see you when you get back. Will do, Momodi. Oh, I just want to give her a hug. Screw it. Wish me luck. I should have, like, my own little spot where I can, like... I should have my own little quick toolbar where I can just, like, pick my most commonly used emotes and just, you know, use them. Oh well. Well, time to travel. Speak to Eleonora at the airship landing. Well, there's an easy way to do that. First, we go to the crystals. At least I hope I got it unlocked. Yep, there it is, the airship landing. Yeah, last time yeah, the first day we came to Ul'dahn, we traveled all around the area and got all the Aethernet crystals. That unlocks us not only the quick way to the exits of the city, but also to the airship landing. Yee! Here we are, the airship landing. This is where we'll be able to travel to Ul'dahn, well, from Ul'dahn to Limsa, Gridania, and eventually other places when we have, and one more other place, but I'll save that for Heaven's Ward. Hey, Eleonora, listen, I need to get moving and off to another city. Greetings, madam. This is the reservation counter for passengers traveling to Limsa. Oh, perfect. Hey, we'll even take a little bit of a detour while we're over there because let's not forget my main goal. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's Envoy light trainer, correct? I went Skyways is at your 7th. Will you be flying with us today? Yep. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. Yee! Hi. Okay, looks like you can't talk to any of these people. Well, time to rise on the gangplank. But first, oh, invisible wall! Blah. Curse you, invisible wall. All right, let's get moving. Waiting. Board the airship? Heck yeah. I should move that thing to the side sometime. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Here we go. Oh, every time when I hear this version of the Final Fantasy theme, you know your adventure's beginning. Heck, I'm particularly fond of the version of Final Fantasy IV. Here we go. See ya, Momodi. Oh man, look at everyone. Oh, hey, Thancred. When we first met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, like Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Oh, man. And here we are. Oh, meanwhile, in the Castrum Occidens. Great. Yeah, this is our first taste of the Garleans. Hello.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Nilfgaard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Keep that in mind. We're going to be dealing with that later.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Uh-oh, that does not look good. That be a trouble.
Please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Oh boy, here we go.
My lord!
Busted!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate.
Uh-oh.
I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh!
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
Yep.
At once, my lord.
I had to feel bad for that guy. For both those guys, actually.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Well, that happened. And that's only a small taste. Anyways, here we are. We landed safely in Limsa. Ooh, man, that was a nice trip. It's already nightfall. Anyways, fun fact about Limsa, this is where I started as an Arcanist back over on my main file. on Lich. Now, this is actually known as one of the most densely popular places in the whole game. I'll show you in a few minutes when we get there. Anyways, first, oh, right, this way. Derp. Hello. Ah, you must be the envoy from Ul'dahn. Welcome to Limsa, madam. Admiral Wolfswin awaits your arrival. I apologize for any butchering of a lot of these names. Let's see. Oh! Hello, miss. Oh, sorry. Ma'am. Are you are the Ul'dahn Envoy? Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, speak with Xanthale. He'll be pleased to show you in the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Thank you. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. First order of business while we're out here. We gotta go around all Limsa and get the Aether Crystals. First, let's go down to the second floor to the Drowning Wench, which is their, which is, of course, their Adventurers Guild out here. Hey, veteran! And don't worry, you have access to all the services from each of the Adventurers Guild once we finish up the first tutorial missions over at the Quicksand. Alright. Now here you get to see there are like several different brain work, please. Guilds, that's it. Guilds here. For your battle classes, you have the Marauders Guild, which gets you started to become a Marauder, which is a tank class, prelude to Warrior. And if we go down to the second floor on the map, you have access to the Arcanist Guild, which is the entryway to both Summoner and Scholar. And let's see here. It should be around here somewhere. I know it is. Where is it? I know it's... Oh, there it is. The Rogues Guild. Which is the prelude to the Ninja. And that there is one of our goals. Remember, for a little something that happens later on in the game, far later on, like in Shadowbringers content, I am going for a melee class, a healing class, and a tank class. And the melee class, by vote, well, not by vote, but by suggestion, is Ninja. So we gotta be a rogue. So we'll be taking a little bit of a detour once we're finished delivering all these messages. Just take a break for the main story. Now, if you're looking for gathering classes, the one that you see here, which is very fitting considering we're on an island, is the Fisherman's Guild, where you collect different fish to cook up or use in potions and stuff. And if we go back to the upper decks, we'll see our crafting classes, which will be the Armorer's Guild, where you get to make different suits of armor, as well as the Blacksmith's Guild, where you get to make different weapons and tools, made from metal, of course. And then there's the Culinarian's Guild, where you get to learn to cook different meals to give you guys some bonuses before battles, and dungeons, and raids, and whatnot. So yeah, that's the stuff you get to see around here in Limsa. I'll be pointing out what you get to see around Gridania when we get there. First, let's go around the crystal, collect the crystals. I'll be dedicating a full stream to gathering and crafting eventually, but for now, let's just basically get our feet wet. Attuned to this, so we'll have easy access to the Culinarians Guild. Now, a bit of a trivia about Limbs on the Mensa. It was founded by pirates after their ship was like stuck ashore. So yeah, we're basically in a pirate's town, but these pirates are real nice. And after the calamity, a lot of the pirates decided to settle down and started doing some farming. Hence the Culinarians Guild. But there's still some great profit in fishing too, so that's why there's the Fisherman's Guild. And with the Fisherman's Guild, in this place, you have easy access to the new ocean fishing feature that they put into the game, where you can grab a whole bunch of your fisherman friends and just go out fishing to get some of those good catches that you just can't get around the oceans and seas on the mainlands. Yeah, they introduced all this here to 5.2. As of this stream, we are now at 5.2.1, I think. Maybe 5.2.5.2, I don't know. There's just been a couple of patches since the last time I streamed. Hence why I haven't streamed in a long while. Oh, and there's the Maelstrom Grand Company. I'll be getting to Grand Companies when we get to that point. Now we got the Aft Castle, which of course is the main plaza up here. Well, not exactly the main plaza. That's the Aetheryte Plaza below us. But you get the idea, right? Now let's see here. I think I got all of them up here. Missing member, the Aft Castle, the Culinarians Guild, and the Marauders Guild. Yep, I got all the crystals up here. Now to get to the bottom level, and for you guys to see why this place is so freaking popular. Yeah, this is one of two very popular cities at the moment. Yeah. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Hey, Skin Rail, would you mind bring me down to the Bulwark Hall, please? Thank you. Oh boy. This is gonna be crazy. I'm speaking from crazy experience over here. Alrighty, here we are, the Bulwark Hall. I'll get to you in a minute, Xanthel. I just need to get some crystals. Well, here we go. Ready to see this? I am going to be crying for my frame rate if I'm right. Oh. Well, not as busy as oh, nope, I stand corrected. Oh my god, my frame rate. Look at all these names. And also listen. I'm going to mute myself for a minute so you can listen carefully. You heard that all faintly, right? That's the sound of crowds that they put in whenever an area is super busy and popular. And there's a very good reason behind it. Oh god, people are getting the Pokeball markers. Yeah, see that circle see that circle right there? That's the disconnect symbol. It means they're having problems with their internet connection to the game. I call them the Pokeball symbols because of a because of one of the episodes done by Drac Gavenstein, where they joked when, oh, she's gone. Yeah, when, poor Corey had issues with his internet. Anyways, yeah, see this thing here? Remember market boards from last time? Yeah. Now look at here, and look over there. Yeah. Because of how freaking close this market board is over to the Aetherite Crystal, this place is like super popular. I better tune to this. Heck, a lot of people make this their favorite home base to go to because of how close it is. Which is understandable. Oh! You see this? It's a goblin! Well, there are enemy goblins out here, I will admit. This is a friendly one. Now, that mask isn't just for a fashion statement. That mask is basically akin to Witch Doctor mask, where they are filled with herbs because apparently they don't like the smell of normal people. Yeah, or upwalkers, that's what we call it. Anyways, this is the Hawker's Alley, which is basically the market area. It's split to two different areas. This, just like over at Sapphire Exchange. But unlike Sapphire Exchange, it's not split by a set of market boards. No, it's split by this Hawker's Round, which not only leads over to the Arcanist Guild, but also has a shortcut over to the docks where the Fisherman's Guild is. At least I think I'm right. Oh yeah, I'm right. Now, a lot of people are also working hard on getting some stuff for the Firmament, which is an area we'll be talking about when we reach the Heavensward stuff. So if you see Sky Builders Oven, Sky Builders Inc., etc., that's why. That is gonna be the most appropriate name for a Lalafell ever. It's like the guy didn't... It's like he didn't... It's like he decided to just say screw it, I'm calling myself small guy. There we go. There's the Arcanist Guild Aethernet. Susan, I'm gonna like take a quick peek inside. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Man, miss coming to this place a lot. And look at all the carbuncles! Fun fact, this is the first summon you'll ever get the Emerald Carbuncle. They're wind-based carbuncles. And that book is actually the weapon of anybody who's of the Arcanist classes. Summoners get grimoires, while scholars get codexes. And while summoners also continue on with the whole carbuncle theme, if they want to, which eventually will go to the EGI or EGIs or EGs or whatever, however you pronounce it. Scholars get fairies and angels. Oh, you are just so cute. Love me a carbuncle. It used to be in the past that summons actually had their own hit bar. But then 5.0 came along and said, you know what, that's too much. Screw that and just give them some control over the stronger abilities. Frankly, I'm thankful. Because it's a headache trying to deal with dealing damage and healing my summons at the same time. Oh, someone signed up for duties. Yeah, that's what that little blue symbol by the name is. Someone's looking for a duty. Well, the little sprout by my name means new player. Though technically I'm not really new. Oh! A keycurd! Isn't he cute? Aww. These little guys are... Now this guy is friendly, but there will be others who are not as friendly. Basically, they're giant talking rats. But very friendly rats. Hi! Now let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yeah! Crystals. Gotta get to the Fisherman's Guild. And once we're finished delivering those missives, we're gonna take a little detour. Like I said. We'll be making our way over to the Rogues Guild. Yep. Wow! Boop! Not too bad. But there will be some falls that will kill you. Just not here in the sanctuary areas. But there will be other areas. But outside the sanctuaries, yeah, you gotta be careful of really nasty fall damage. Especially if you're targeted by an enemy. Then it's worse. Okay, hopefully this is the last one. Boom! You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards and limbs elements at the Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. Perfect! Yay! That's everything. Alright, back to the main plaza. Oh, it seems pretty quiet on my stream today, but that's fine, that's fine. I like to chat and ramble. Oh! Oh, shoot! Yeah, sorry, someone popped in on Discord. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, sorry about that. Someone poked me on Discord like about 20 minutes ago and I didn't notice because I had my... I got my headset in my, computer. Because I'm streaming this directly from my PlayStation 4. Let's see. Ah. Yep, I'm going the right way. Back this way. And also, if you notice, a lot of the parts of Limsa is, of course, named after parts of a ship. Thus keeping up with the pirate theme. Okay, hey Xantho, listen, I'd like to speak with the Admiral, please. I have a message for her from, the Flame General. Greetings, madam, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Here you go, one letter to the Admiral. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please step this way. Understandable. Considering the Garleans and everything, it's no surprise.
Enter.
And here she is, Admiral Merweeb. A female Roken. Oh, no.
Silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Ul'dahns place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Pleasure to meet you, Admiral.
What news from Thanalan?
Oh, quite a bit. Here. And memorial service on the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Gallian Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legatus Nail Van Darnus, hells take him, tended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to Cotno Flats, and there we met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cotno, and I've seen full many. But though we have no quarter, spared not one, an ounce of effort, we could not prevent that followed. From inside the shell Dalamud came a winged creature, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies faced little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were the Archon Louis Soir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from this devastation, the beastmen called forth the dang primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Dang it all. We need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Relbon has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Yep, I sure am. Pray give my regards to the Elder Seatsia. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Okay. Fare you well, Light. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. All right. So while those of Ul'dahn mostly worship Thal, these guys worship the Navigator, considering how long they've been at sea. Now then, well, we could go to Gridania and take care of business there. I know the Elder Seer has the patience of a saint. So let's go and unlock the rogues class. Ooh, that's an awesome dragoon, and that's a very okay, either I'm having some issues all of a sudden, or that was just a funny glitch. Okay, that was silly. Where did that pink guy go? I must have got lost in the crowds. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. Thank you. Yeah, oh, and if anybody... Oh! There we go. This way. Yeah, while we... Now, of course, while we can't continue the story, we can pretty much do whatever we want out here. And the thing I want to do is unlock Rogue. Let's see. The sisters should be over here. Small guy is taking a book out of Larry Zor's little pages and is fishing naked. Well, aside from being in his underwear. Here we go. Let's get this party started. We're going rogue. There's not behind these convent doors for a worldly type like you, missus. We're the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. All pure and saintly, like. Now bugger off. Uh-huh. Hang about. Gee, that last that goes by the name of Light. Yep. I knew it. We all like to note all the rise in talent, and for what I heard, your heads and shoulders are above the rest. If you can handle yourself as well as they say, you might well be of use to us. Forget all about the sisters of Ottawa's, pardon my language, bollocks. That might just be a bit of fun to fob off all the curious calls. We're a guild of rogues, lass. And it's mainly our marks that stopes the preying, as does the preying. Me and mine work in the shadows of Limsa, taking a keen edge to the rocks and cacklers of what earn themselves a million. But we don't tout for members every now and again we might offer a promising young cove of place in the ranks. If you're interested, join us. Dip your daddles and we'll put a hilt in each one, just as the gods intended. What do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? Yep. Good to see you keen, but I should probably warn you on a few points before you dive in. While most guilds take pride in the members to the bloody candlestick makers they can be, we don't care about getting the job done. And job ain't pretty. Yet become one of us, you soon be neck deep in scum and knife fights. So if you're looking to scamper across rooftops and bilk dandies of their blend, you're best to go up with a different crew. Think on that and come back if you're still keen. I'm still keen. My first daggers. Loward would have you reaffirm your desire to join the Rogues Guild. And scare you off then, Benny. They told me you was a meddlesome lass, and so it's proved. You need every ounce of that metal soon enough. Now step inside and have a prattle with Jack. He's our upright man, and master of the guild. You may now freely enter the Rogues Guild. Speak with Loanward whenever you wish to gain admittance to the guild's headquarters. Yeah, unlike the other guilds, you can't go in without talking to this guy. And you gotta be a rogue if you want to talk to this guy. You looking to head inside? Yep. Here we are. This is the Rogues Guild. And as you can tell, it's not as saintly as they try to claim it to be. Nope. Need me some new starbuds. Yep, nope. If you want to see the more seedier side of Limsa, this is the place. And it looks like fun. Okay. Hey, Jack. Want to join your guild, please? Hi, I'm the one they call Jack, though I'm surprised you have heard of me. Perhaps you'd be good enough to tell me your name, along with that of the kindly cove that stole your mind. Yeah, that'd be your doorman outside. I'm Light Trainer. You can just call me Light. Ah, the famous Light. Oh, lonely left patch let you in, did he? Yep. You can't throw a blade for sorry. Well, that one eye doesn't mean naught when it comes to slicing up a timber mold for the stalling. Just one thing. You ain't a pirate, are you? Nope. Just a thaumaturge soon to be rogue. Well then, it's on ya stall to be the rogue. Huh? Pull on your best beater cast and I'll swear ye myself when you're ready. Now, I could fill your waters with the storied history of our guild, but that's just wids and win. The most important thing, the only thing we care about is getting the job done. Now, most folk, and I'm assuming you're among them, know that not long after Limsa's founding, the city was overrun by a motley collection of pirates and thieves. But as wild as the lot were, it soon became clear that they all ended up killing each other if they didn't lay down a few rules. An unspoken code of conduct, as it were. Yeah, 1, ye don't bite the purses of your fellow citizens. 2, ya don't wreck a crew of their spoils. And 3, ya don't trade calls like they were chattel. I admit the finer points of the code are might murky, but most agree on those 3 at least. Now, you might be thinking, none of that amounts to a sack of bilberries, no. The Admiral's outlawed piracy, but in the back alleys and black markets where Merwood's grip ain't so tight, the code's still alive and well. And just as the law enforced by the Yellow Jackets, the code is regulated by us rogues. Oh, for the record, the Yellow Jackets are similar to the Brass Blades back over in Ul'dahn, but they're not quite as corrupt, so you can trust them. We go where the shadows are darkest and hand out justice to them as break the code. Some rum-soaked cove steals goods from the wrong call, and we steal them back. That's the job, my naughty lass. Of course, we don't hop the twig when blade work's called for, neither. You see, there's more to our dagger blade than just sticking calls with the pointy end. We'll weaken the mark with poison, fade away, and strike in the dogmans. Whatever it takes to get the work done. Well, Light, what do you guys say to that? You got the guts to do a rogue's job? Do you have the guts to do a rogue's job? Oh, yeah. Alright then, first off we have to get your kit sorted out. Rogue might be light on her dew beaters to stay on the Mock's trail. The job might have you fighting across the deck or weaving through the mob, and the last thing y'all want is a bleeding great battle axe that hooks itself on every rope and post. That's why we stick to daggers. They let you slip through the streets just as easily as they slip through a rook's ribs. Yeah, take these stabbers and see how they look on you. Just don't get so excited with your new toys that you forget to dress for the role. You'd be surprised of how many colts come back to me in their bloody small clothes. Here we go! Changing classes! Your main weapon determines your current class. And changing classes, yep. So basically, if we want to change classes first, you see the main hand there? For Thaumaturge? yeah, for this... Oh, I'm gonna need to get rid of my staff sometime. We're gonna need the weather daggers. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Because as soon as I change to the weather daggers, there we go! We, are naked. Okay, first I'm gonna need to assign a new set number. Cancel. No. Okay, so we're gonna need to create a new gear set for Rogue. There we go. Armory bonuses. Yeah. Now for this, I think what's most appropriate... No. This is until we get some new stuff. But yeah, here we are. Not much, but this is until we get some new stuff. But yeah, here we are. We're now a rogue. Here we go. Looking good. Woohoo! And look at these daggers. Sure, a little worn, but hey, we'll get to the next part soon. Now, like with Thaumaturge, we get our first class. We tend to get our first quest. Hey, Jack. Stab us in your fambles. Jack wishes to give you a few pointers on dagger play. Manage to strap on those daggers without cutting yourself. Well, we're off to a good start, I say. Yep. Next, you want to get a feel for the weight and speed of your new weapons. I reckon those bleating cleats in the fields outside limbs elements should serve for your first lesson. I test your save on human lambs, and slice up on rats and pugils for good measure. Mind that you're milling beasties one at a time, though, lass. I know you served far worse in the past, but you ain't no dimmer-dammer with them stabbers just yet. Okay, so you need... So, as a rogue, we need to kill off some lambs. Sorry, Wooloo fan. Sorry, fans of Wooloo. Lost lambs, some wharf rats, and pugils. If you guys are wondering what a pugil is, we're talking fish on the land. I wish I was kidding. And look at that! It's raining. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's go to Lower Lanasia. And look at that! Mapping the realm, Lower Lanasia! Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Here we go, wharf rats. These are common little creatures that are found here in Limbs Elementa. And, oh god, Excuse me. No, I'm not allergic to rats. And no, I don't have the virus. It's just a sneeze. Anyways, the basic... Now, unlike as a Thaumaturge, we get right up close and personal with these guys. Especially with Spinning Edge. And look, there's even a hunting log entry. That means bonus experience. And look at that. We now leveled up and learned Shade Shift. Let's see what that is. Shade Shift. creates shadows that nullify damage up to 20% of the maximum HP. So in other words, it's a damage buff. Well, not a damage buff, a damage protection. There we go! And we completed first rogue entry. Okay, so it looks like the others aren't around here. So which means the others are over in Middle Lanasia. Alright. Yeah. Well, Gridania and Ul'dahn is connected. Lanasia is, like I said, its own island. So the only way to get from here to the mainland is by boat or airship. Walking, not a thing. So we'll just go to the crystal and make our way to Middle Lanasia. Seriously, what is it with Lullafels looking naked right now? There we go, discovered a new location. Oh man, I love coming here. Let's see, Wharf Rats, Lost Lambs are over there. Well, it looks like I'm not the only rogue out here doing some training. Oh, I stand corrected, it's a marauder. Marauders are known to use big axes and hammers, so... Breaks my heart killing these things. So cute, they make a cute noise too. But I gotta do it. Well, we're up to level 3. Alright, now to get those pugils. Okay, of course they're by the river. Or in the river in this case. That tells me it would have been easier if I just handled everything out here in Middle Lanasia. Oh well. Well, here we are and getting wet. Even more wet than I am. There we go. Time for some killer sushi. Whoa! And look at that, we earned the Gust Slash, which is what you dub a combo move. Melee-oriented classes, such as Gladiator and Marauder, can chain together the weapon skills. Yeah. Basically, if I use Spinning Edge, I have a chance of using the Gust Slash for even more damage. Pretty cool, huh? You can easily tell that you can combo them when a move has this checkerboard all around it. Same goes for certain spells too, but the chances of them are like way smaller. But yeah, here we go. Now rogues use the scouting gear, which is their own unique gear. And I think that eventually they do also use aiming gear too in later levels. I'm not sure, but yeah. But yeah, now to report back to Jack. You know, for some reason I feel like I should be talking like Jacksepticeye for that guy, but I'm not sure. I wonder if Jacksepticeye would actually make a very good rogue. Let's see here. The closest one is the Fisherman's Guild. Wrong area. Wrong way. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Oh, good. Small guy put on a shirt. Hey, Longword, can you let me in, please? Thank you. And of course, rogues have their own unique hunting logs, too. So there we go. Just like Thaumaturge. Oh, I didn't even do Yarzon feeders yet. Or shell sweepers. I'll deal with those later. Hey Jack, got the stuff done. Done with your milling, are ya? You can never have enough blade practice, lass. In fact, I'll even add a list. Yep. You must think yourself a dancer, not a bleeding butcher. You only need so much force to ram a short blade into the hilt. Precision and speed, that's how we make the most out of you, stabbers. Bulky armor will only have you plodding like an ungainly aurochs. So make sure you're wearing gear that let you move freely as well. Alright, get your blade work up to scratch light, and I might just have a job for you. Here we go. And the next quest won't be until level 5. So yeah. Wrong mug. Should get that washed. But yeah, now we have a taste for this. Now to teach you a little trick. Let's see. Should I do it? Yeah. Now you notice I have different gear set lists for my classes. That's just for quick equipping, so to keep things very organized. So for this, I'm going to be setting my classes to my hotbar. There we go. And that way I can easily switch on the fly. Now while we're here, might as well get a taste for the trials and tribulations around Limsa Lominsa. Since we're up to level 4 now, we can do some quests around here. What? Okay. Hey, Link! Thank goodness! Hey, listen. I got a question for you. A very quick question. Do you have a Twitch Prime account? Omen Zenith? Who's that? Okay. This is gonna be silly, okay, Link? Because if you have a Twitch Prime account and... Okay, because if you actually do have a Twitch Prime account, which is like about $8 a month, at least it was on my end. I'm not sure, it's not that expensive. There's like this silly little prize, well, reward for Doom Eternal. The Doom Accord, yes! Oh, I was like, I don't mean to laugh, but it just sounds so funny. Anyways, someone just randomly sent me a free company invite here. Free companies are Personally, I would have preferred a bunny suit. You know what? Eventually, they'll probably put one in when Easter comes around. If I know a lot of these companies, they like to cash in on these holiday events. But yeah, anyway, someone decided to randomly send me a free company invite. I have no idea who this person is. Omen Zenith. Does anyone know an Omen Zenith somewhere? Or at least somebody who has a character on here called Omen Zenith. Unfortunately, unless I know you guys personally from like one of my other free companies, I'm afraid I'm going to have to politely decline your free company invites. Yeah, if you guys could like send me a request directly to like me on like either DeviantArt or even Twitch, or even on Discord, I will accept your invite. But for now, I'm gonna have to politely decline because I don't know you. I'm not gonna take any random ones at the moment. So sorry, Commanders of Death, but I'm afraid. But unless I know one of you guys on Discord or something, I'm not joining. Anyways, back in the water. This will give me either a potion or ether. I think I'll go for potion. So Sisapu here is looking to for me to go and talk to the Armorers Guild about getting some stuff for his boat. Yeah. Anyways, Link, to summarize what I've been up to on here. I started off being an envoy for the Flame General, but I decided to take a little detour here over in Limsa Laminsa to get a feel for the rogue, because it's good. It's gonna be my melee class for later on. So let's see here. Right, I gotta go to the App Castle first. Once I finish yeah, definitely. But yeah. This gets me curious. How is Doom Eternal doing anyways? I saw one of your videos that you had driver and OBS issues, but other than that, it looks like you're definitely having fun ripping and tearing into the various demons of hell. Let's see here. Now, Dick and Vimelis. Hey, hun. Hey, Hanaza. Listen, oh. That's here. Get some potions. And that's good. Yeah. I think I unleashed the beast in the kaiju. Yeah, I think I unleashed the beast. I'm gonna take that as a yes, maybe. You like the game? Okay. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh dear. Yep. Yep. I did it. I did it. I've released the beast. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh gosh. Like. Calm down. Calm down. Oh dear. Oh dear. Think of cute puppies, kittens, and maybe a baby version of Blue the Raptor. And bunnies. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, Daisy. Okay. Okay. You feeling better? You feeling okay? Yeah, I forgot you mentioned that Doom guy had a pet rabbit. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Yay! Got your pet bunny. There we go. All right. Ooh, eye patch. Ah, it's for level 5, but that's fine. I'll save that for something later. Okay. Well then, this gives me more of a chance to show you a few of the rogue skills, Link. We're gonna exterminate a few rats. Now, I do like rats. I do think pet rats are cute, but these rats are kind of big. All right, here we are, wharf rats. Oh my gosh, look at them all. They're pretty big. Well, here we go. Zoom in a little bit. Spinning edge. Haha. Yep. Well, we're gonna. I know. Yeah, they do look kind of like chinchillas, just with skinnier tails. I feel bad killing some of these cuter animals, but apparently they give a little trouble for people in storage, especially since a lot of Limsons these days are farmers. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, anyways, that's a taste of the rogue's basic skills there. What do you think, Link? Oh yeah, that's the gremlin I've had for a while since of course I did the Shadowbringers pre-order. I may have paid attention to you every now and then, Link, so there you go. It's just, I do I just do it with 2 shorter blades, that's all. But yeah, The baby gremlin and, of course, this Aetheryte earring I'm wearing both came from the pre-orders of, from Shadowbringers a while back. Yeah, it should be a running joke, Link. Let's see. Gotta report to Battering about the rat problem, and then once we do the level 5 quest, gonna switch back to Thaumaturge and finally deliver this missive. Because I don't want to keep the CC waiting any longer than I should. Hey, Battering, took care of those rats. Oh, it's a noise violation problem. Jeez. Well, I'm gonna get myself an eye patch here. I'm gonna save that for later. Going to need another quest. Let's see here. I don't see that one other quest I need yet. Nope, not yet. Let's see. Ah, here's one. Soothing the Savage Siren. Anything to give me a good chunk of quests of experience points. Oof. 3 bosses. Yikes. They were not pulling the stops with this game. And advice for any adventures head to the missing member. Huh. Yep. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, so here we go. We get to, you know, emote 2 of person. This is basically the emote a tutorial. Or you can just, if there's a certain emote that an NPC needs, well, you gotta go find it and do it. Again. Okay. Well, we finished the kneeling. Now we gotta show how disappointed we are as well. Let's see here. Here it is. Disappointment. Ah! Maybe I should have stood back before that. Hate to... Oh dear. Yeah, we are Yeah, this is a member of a pirate group called the Sirens. They help out with... But of course, they're having issues with a rival crew. So, let's perk up their spirits. With a fun little rally. Look at that! Remind her that she's a pirate through and through. Yay! Now we boost up her spirits, we can let her crewmate know that everything's a-okay. And now we can do the level 5 quest for the rogues. Let's see. Crystal should be down here. Yes, it is. Woo! But first, let's head over to Hawker's Alley to get myself properly equipped. Because I sense a big mission coming. Well, big for someone who just turned level 5. Yeah, that's a habit of mine. I like also looking for some new gear. And when we get to a certain point where we're able to do glamours, well, that's when things get fun. It's here. Like I said, I need scouting gear, mostly. Let's see here. I think I'm in the wrong side. Yes, I am. Ooh, Diemonger. We gotta keep that one in mind. Because another goal of mine is to be the most brightest colored black mage in the whole game. And you guys know me and my colors. Especially with the new colors they introduced, including my personal favorite, turquoise. There we go. War gear. Level 1 to 9. Let's see. Another eye patch? No, I don't need the eye patches. Let's see here. Perfect. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. I'm gonna have to wait. Gonna need that. And gonna need those. Thank you, my good friend. I'm gonna look ugly. Actually, I don't look too bad. And nothing if you... Unfortunately, I don't have the dye feature unlocked yet. Yeah, nope. There we go. Like I said, I unfortunately, and I want to keep this on here so I can get the experience boost. Like I said, I don't have the dye feature unlocked yet, but once I do, yeah, I'm gonna have better color coordination. Alright, now that I'm more properly equipped, time to talk with old Jackie. I'm not... Well, I could definitely say that guy probably isn't a bot. I think he probably had an off day with his naming. I wonder, is Small Guy still around? Probably isn't. You're probably wondering what I mean, like, well... I see there's this little Lalafell running around called Small Guy. He probably went off to do something else. He was an arcanist, but then was a fisherman for a bit. Hey, Loneward, I'd like to see what Jack's gotten assigned for me. I know, it would be if he was a taller one, like an Elzin or a Rogadin. Or even funnier, an Aura. Hey Jack, what you got for me? I already got these, so all I need now is the 10 piece. Actually, I wouldn't mind the custom-made tunic. Yep, sure am. Took care of a few little errands here and there with them. I reckon you're good and ready for your first assignment. Yep. Ordinarily, I'd stow me wits and let you get on with your work, but seeing as we only just drag you into the shadows, might be a couple things you ain't familiar with. Let's build on what you likely do know, and the fact that the Admiral, God bless her soul, has outlawed piracy in Limsa Laminza. So what do you think there was so many some pirates in this town? I'll tell you why. Because there's still one way for him to loot and pillage without incurring the wrath of the law. All you need to do is apply to serve the Solacracy as a certified privateer. All captains with a captain with a privateer's license is free to terrorize the seas until the Outgoats come home, so as long as he only targets vessels that belong to a Guardian Empire. Of course, considering how vast the Empire is, that's plenty of looting to go around. Crew fills their holds with Imperial plunder, then sail back here to Limsa to load off the spoils. And that's where this particular case went sour. You see, this crew got their families on a magic tech device, a firing mechanism to be precise, but was rooked out of their hull by some heavy-handed coves. If you recall, that don't sit well with the code. If you're bold enough to rook a pirate out of his due, then you best be prepared for a visit from the rogues. Hello. Speaking of visiting the rogues, Underfoot, over here, ya lad. Of course. Underfoot. Lullabelle. Is that just a day of making light jokes to lullabies or something? And to think, I complimented cute earlier before you logged in. Oh, jeez. I want the pair of you working together on this. Pass into something code-defined rooks and bite back that Magitech part. Okay, this guy is known as Perimu Horimu. Eh? What's the last need me for? You're in charge of new recruits, ain't you? It's Light's first assignment. You're to go along and give her the benefit of your wisdom. Since when I was in charge of... Oh, bugger it. I guess we're to be partners for the now. Name's Perimu Harimu. Well, most of the fellows call me Underfoot. You might be a touch reluctant, but Perimu's one of our best. Just do as he says and you get the job done. Okay. Alright, so we just need to speak to Perimu here. Hey, Perimu. Alright, then, me young rogue, seeing as this is your first official outing, I want you to be sure your dance elves are up to the task. With them short blades, you need to get good and close to your mark, aye? But we ain't bleeding swords and shining armor, and light kick we wear ain't much protection from a click to the gun. So if you don't fancy spitting blood and teeth, your best defense is simply not being there when your mark winds up to land a nasty clout. Signing around to our flank usually does the trick, but then there's some romp fun every... But here's some romp fun every rogue should master, the shade shift. Clear your mind and trust in your speed, and you give an axe wielding brute chasing, and you can leave an axe wielding brute chasing your shadow while you bury your stabbers in his guts. Sorry if I seem to stumble on the words quite a bit. Right now, time to put this lesson into practice against some of those Aurelae out in Lower Lenosia. I hope you was paying attention, lass, because those tentacles can pack a wallop. Enjoy! Well, here's our next lesson there. We gotta handle jellyfish. Now, let's see here. He says they were in Lower Lenosia. No big deal. Tempest Gate, here we go. Up to get me some jellyfish. Yeah, basically I tried the shade shift before. It's a little defense boost that helps keep you safe from like up to 20% of your hit points. Not a bad defensive boost if you ask me. Ah, there they are. See them all the way over there. Shade shift to give me the defense, and there we go. Here. Okay, and got that hunting log entry finished too while we were at it. So there's a nice bonus. Perfect. That's all of them. Oh, hold on a moment.
Clothes are dry.
Alrighty. Sorry about that. Gotta quickly take care of something, but I should be okay on this bridge because, yeah, everyone here is friendly monsters. I'll be right back. And I'm back on... Oh, jeez. Someone's getting a little crazy in love. I'll probably do a fade or two later. Anyways, we took care of all those jellyfish and everything else, so let's report back to the base. I would teleport back, but it's just a short little run. Now, if we were further out, then I probably would have used teleport. But yeah, anyways, at least anyways, this whole quarantine business actually gives me a bit of an advantage. I got 2 new games in my gaming collection. One I pre-ordered and one that I've already bought digital download. And the one that I just bought recently, of course, is Animal Crossing New Horizons for my Switch. Yes, it's fun. And it's definitely relaxing. The other one is Persona 5 Royal, which is basically Persona 5, but a special edition. Kind of like Persona 4 Golden. There's like new NPCs and another chapter to the story, and basically some things got fixed up in the plot. I see you, Vic. So I'm definitely looking forward to that at the end of the month. And I'm also hoping I'm able to stream the dang thing. Hey, Oz! Hi! Hey, no worries. Listen, you had like long travels and everything else, so I don't blame you for being a little late. Not much has been going on. I just started delivering the missives for Ravon and decided to take a little detour starting to wet my whistle being a rogue. Done with your practicing? The singing and tickle buggers will soon teach you to stay on your toes, eh? Now we got your blood rushing. I say we get down to work. First things first, we need to track down them added codes that are working that Magitech gadget. Well, no, sort of. I'm just starting up on this so I can be ready for later. I'll be going back to Salvaturge after this level 5 quest to continue the story. Might have been one of our rogues that has her son. The guild thrives on information, you see, and we scattered agents far and wide with their glazes keen and their wattles to the ground. Let's pay a visit to the tall one at the Drowning Wench. Ask her for a week out and see what that gets you. I'm not setting you up for a laugh, lass. Trust me. Fun fact, the guy I was talking to, he's nicknamed Underfoot. Yeesh. Wonder what's with all the shouting about anyway. Let's see. I'll figure out how to turn off the help menus later. Right now, let's head up to the Aft Castle. Here we go. Hello, little one. 1 week ale, please. Welcome to the Drowning Wedge. What's your pleasure, miss? A weak ale. Never in all my days. We may serve some cheap grog in the wench, but not that was watered down. If our usual ale is too bold for your taste, perhaps you'd like to order from the underground menu. Aye, there's quite a offer with for a customer with your roguish charms. Was there something in particular I can help you with? Yeah, the trouble over that magic tech loot. 'Twas not a subtle job. The gang in question is an unusual group of former pirates called themselves the Dainty Demolishers. Okay. Interesting. They seem to be enamored of court dandy mannerisms and have a preference for seizing Garlean machinery. They're also known for conspiring with goblins. Rumors say that the Demolishers visit a beastman camp in the middle of Nausea to fence their goods. Oh, great. We gotta fight enemy goblins. As much as I like them. And those goods generally take the form of Imperial technology. And imagine the goblins were rather pleased to take the position of a Mark 100 anti-aircraft firing mechanism. Ah, okay. Right, you did the rogues stuff before. You would know, Chaos. If you made to steal the device back, then your trail leads to the goblin camp in Summerford. Summerford, eh? On your way, lass. Meet me across the river from the camp and we'll plan our next move. Okay. Thanks, little one. Let's see here. If I'm right, Summerford is in Middle Nausea. Let's see. Hang on. Yep, I was right. Middle Nausea. So, time to take the crystal out to that gate. I like how she did her hair. Yeah, but for those who are just joining, that was a sample of Viera. They're one of the two new races introduced to this game in Shadowbringers. The other one being the Rothgar, which are big predatory cat guys. Vieras are female only, while Rothgar are male only. There we are, Zephyr Gate. Ah, I see the camp. Now I wonder where Underfoot went. Ah, there he is. Right in the bushes. Get your noggin down, Light. I've been snilching the action across the way there. No sign of the Demal. But I did see one Gamla Co stuffing the Godling gadget into his backpack. I knew Litolin would steer his way. This is your chance, lass. Caught that gambler goblin and grapple that device. I lost track of which gob it was, but I'm thinking it's the sod on the left. Just make sure you dance away from a bomb blast. Twisting and dodging in the middle of a fireball isn't exactly effective. Alright. So steal the firing mechanism number 43 from a goblin gambler. This is gonna be fun. Oh. Got it. See ya, suckers. That's the way, lass. It was not for me to do, but to sit on me daddles and watch. So you got the goods then? Yep, here it is. One firing mechanism. Aye, this is the device and no mistaken. Let me get it back to the guild, eh? We still then demolish a million, but they'll keep it for the now. Here, you should be the one to deliver the prize to Jack. It was your hand that what snatched it out of the goblin paws after all. You got it. Captain, I say, some fiend has perpetrated violence upon our goblin colleagues while we sought to wet our throats with fine liberations, huh? This will not stand, Captain. Our finely filched loot has been pilfered from under our noses. Blast and bother, my blood boils and bubbles at the temerity of this affront. I know not the identity of these audacious buffoons, but they shall be made to pay, and pay dearly, with me, my fine fellows. Huzzah! Well, there's the Daily Demolishers. Ugh. For crying out loud, they're using one of my common colors back on Lich. Oh. Now I got a personal beef with those demolishers. Should I turn to Summerford? Oh, yeah. Now, I probably won't be back for a while, so I'll just make my way back over to the guild for now. I'll take another rogue break after I deal with more of the story and get the dye and glamour stuff unlocked. But for now, I'll let them live. For now. That sky blue is one of my favorite colors, dang it. Nice. 7 C's, huh? Must be a Maelstrom free company. Hey, Longword. Yep. Here, Jack. Got you the device. Firing mechanism number 43. Ah, still in one piece too. You done well for your first assignment, lass. It don't look like much, but that crew put their lives on the line to cloy this bauble here. This here bauble. They'll be pleased to see it snatched back from the ruffians. Thanks. We've yet to do for the dainty demolishers, Jack. The job ain't over. You're right, Underfoot, it ain't. You break the code, you face the consequences. Oh, this is not what I expected from the inside of a convent. What the heck is on his face? Those pink stars. Oh, jeez. And who might you be, Source? Your ignorance is understandable. After all, our schemes are always perfect. Our heists impeccable. I shall reveal our infamous name and drink in your delicious terror. We are the dastardly, dictionally devilish. Quail before the dainty demolishers. That is a mouthful. I agree, Underfoot. Captain, I say, there's a louse who misappropriated our merchandise. I concur. She's the self-same simpleton who we trailed unnoticed to this very establishment. Oh, you sons of... Surprise, surprise! Now, my dear dandies, let's not be unpleasant. We should endeavor to resolve this distastefulness without resorting to insults or other less diplomatic methods. At least not yet. You there. Yes, the clean-cheeked errand boy. Be a good fellow and fetch me your superior. Oh, you... Dude, that is the superior. One of your colleagues had committed a terrible crime against us, and we will not be leaving until proper restitution has been paid. Oh, an errand boy now, am I? Tell me, Captain, just what kind of place do you think this is, then? This place? Well, I suppose it's a manor of convent. When I Dortmund called it the Dutiful Sisters of Edelweiss, or some such. And yet to realize your mistake? Your fate was sealed the moment you dragged your sorry quarrel across the threshold. Are you threatening me, boy? I'll have my followers cut out that impudent tongue. We've our reserves of dainty today, lads. Show these fraudulent sisters how the demolishers deal with upstarts. You still don't understand, do you? Oh! Hi! There were but 3 sorts of calls that the dormer will pass. Clients, recruits, God spit. I'll kill you all. Didn't your mom teach you not to interrupt a lady when she's talking? Yeah, lend yourself the thirst of the coal is a bollock for brains mark that what marches himself right to the rogue's den. Rogues? But we were so careful! I've heard tales in my pirates' day, stories about the merciless rights who uphold the code. They were called rogues back then, though. The upright thieves, they were knights in the shadows! You can't be them. You're just trying to scare me. Well, the captain gaining demolishes is not so easily cowed. To the hells with your deceptions. Huzzah! Huzzah for my fallen comrades. Uh-huh. Oh! Deceptions, anyone you meet could be a rogue, Captain, even a clean-cheeked errand boy. He's still breathing. Find some rope and string him up someplace in town. And now the job's done. Quite an introduction you had there, eh? Yeah. Welcome to Limbs of Lamentis' ever-churning underbelly, where the thieves shed their skins and become rogues. I think I'm gonna like this place. Don't you guys agree? Oh, not much for discuss in the old days, but since it's come up, I might as well clear up the confusion. It was back when piracy was at its peak. The coves, what protected the code were Dimber Dambers, and the best lads and lasses to be had from among the pirate crews. They bit back the goods that was wrongly bitten, and came for the guilty undercover dogments. Upright thief became the title for these coves, what dealt with sanctin stealing and milling. It was only those as had cut all ties with the buccaneer's life, what was accepted to the ranks, conflicting loyalties and all that. They formed their own guild and even had their own way of speaking, and what was pirates no more. Later on, when Merwood took the admiral's chair, the upright thieves agreed to abide by her laws. We became the Rogues Guild to mark change and altered our recruiting policy to accept venturers like yourself. But although the title is different, the job remains the same. Uphold the code and preserve the underground society that spawned us. Just as you've done with this assignment. Give it the good work, Light, and you'll go far in the shadows. Sweet. You know what? I don't get the custom-made tunic. And that's it until level 10 for this quest. Get this back on. But yeah, now we got ourselves some bronze daggers. They're a little stronger than our old ones, which is awesome. I gotta say, this actually looks nice. But enough of that. We got ourselves an Elder Seer to speak with. Back to this. But yeah, that was awesome. Oh. Let's see here. Back to the airship landing we go. Because we gotta make our way to Gridania. That's also where the Conjurer's Guild is, but I think I'll save that for another time. I think we had enough detours. Because I think we're also getting close to doing our first dungeon mission too. Off to the green lands of Gridania. pretty. Yeah, I know. Anyways, welcome to Gridania. Well, specifically New Gridania. Here we find that this place is really in tune with nature, with a lot of the buildings built into the trees, and you can find yourselves the Carpenters Guild, as well as, hang on. No, here we go. Old Gridania. And the Carpenters Guild, Leatherworkers Guilds for when you want to, like, learn a couple of new crafts. The Botanist Guild for the gatherers, for your woods and plants, and small creatures. And for your battle classes, you got the Conjurers Guild for the healing class, the Lancers Guild, and the Lancers Guild for your first steps towards being a dragoon, and the Archers Guild for your first steps towards being a bard. Ul'dahn, welcome to Gridania, madam. The elder seats here awaits for your arrival. Thank you. And this place is also home to the Twin Adders, also known as the Serpents. Greetings, good madam. You are the Ul'dahn Envoy, are you not? I've received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the Conjurer in Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seetsier awaits. Okay, but first things first, we gotta tune ourselves to all the Aetherites around Gridania. And we'll be making a nice little trip back to Gridania afterwards. Anyways, this place is known as the Carline Canopy. It's the Adventurers Guild for Gridania. And it is run by, let's see here, where is she? There she is, Mother Mion. Now let's see. There's the big crystal. Perfect. Let's see. If I'm right... Oh, nope. There's one back at the Archers Guild. Yeah, most of the crystals are in the old Gridania area, where we have to go to see the Elder Seetsier. Hey, Moogle. There we go, attuning to this one. Boom! That's that one done. Now to move our way over to Old Gridania. And also to speak with a special person out here. Let's see. Ah, yes. The shaded bower, which of course is the market area. And like over with Ul'dahn, this place is split up in the middle with its market boards helping out with the split. We have the Rosewood Stalls, which has all of your gear needed, and for everything else, it is over here at the Ebony Stalls. And through here, we'll be on the way over to the Lancers Guild. As well as a boat to like one of the other areas in Gridania, but that's not until later. Let's see. Where's that crystal? Ah, there it is. Boom. I wonder, do I have any titles? Oh. Nope. No titles. Now, if I'm right, the person I want to look for is somewhere along this pathway. Where are you? There you are! This is Jonathan. On occasion, you'll find yourselves collecting achievements to build up these special coins. You speak to this guy to get prizes from them. You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bards singing for a lifetime last. Such achievements shouldn't go unrecognized. Like that, I like to have this. Consider a token of my highest esteem. Yeah, this is the achievement guy. You get achievement points to get you certificates to get you prizes. Okay, we only have one for now. But yeah, as we build up, we can get so many prizes, including orchestrion rolls, bardings for your chocobo later, some mounts, and lots of minions. Not to mention... the chance of getting the most skimpiest bathing suit in the freaking game. Something I'm skipping on. But yeah. And also this will be also a commonplace for summoners later on in the game. Because of this girl. Dimitra. Let's see. Well, let's take this tunnel down to the Leather Workers Guild and tune to the crystal there. Leather Workers Guild is similar to the Armorers Guild, except all the gear you make with them is made out of leather, perfect for rogues like me and my other set. So basically, call it advanced tailoring. Since there's a Tailor's Guild in Ul'dahn. This way. And of course the leather workers aetheryte is the closest thing you'll get to the markets. Let's see here. Now here we go towards Mikado's Amphitheater, where a lot of any Gridania-based events seems to take place. Basically, it's the main, like, town square. Yeah, around here you'll be frequenting here for mostly the Christmas, Easter, Christmas and Valentine's events, and I think there's like and I think also the Easter event too. Okay, next up will be the Botanist Guild. And I think the last one will be the Conjurer's Guild, yeah. I was about to go the wrong way. Oh, we need to go towards the Conjurer's Guild anyway to speak with the Elder Seedseer. The only thing I don't like about the Botanist Guild is that their aetheryte crystals all the way on the other side of the freaking area. Oh well. Bumper crop of Gisol greens. The local chocobos are gonna like those. And like I mentioned before, I am definitely going to be dedicating a day to doing crafting and gathering stuff. But for now, we're just going to focus on the main story. And ooh, more watchers. Hey, don't be afraid to say hi in the chat. I promise you, everybody here is nice and friendly. Wrong way again. Just don't ask how friendly my sense of direction is right now, because it sure ain't all that nice. Let's see. Ah, there it is. The Conjurer's symbol. You can tell because it looks just like a tree branch. And boom. There we go. That's all the shards in Gridania. Now we have access to the blue and to the gates, as well as the airship landing. That's it. Hello, Silent Conjurer. I wish to speak with the Seedseer. Begging your pardons, madam, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Yep, here you go. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me. Okay. Sorry, gotta put on the autoplay.
So you are the Ul'dahn Envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please.
I like her. She's just so peaceful and so beautiful.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Remember servants for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recounted the tales in detail. That as well. Also, the wolf has been sniffing around the borders. A message from the Admiral. A wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I should be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Guardian threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even among the most influential nations in Isilbard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magic tech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbors, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Isilbar lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by the virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate of leadership of its first and reigning emperor. Solus Galvus, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime, yet he has lived long, and far more than 80 winters. It is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea, in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius von Balzar, a man whose ambition is well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm, and has all been that it has all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, the Beast Tribe continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to only think of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance of it may hope to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought upon the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. There's just something so peaceful about this place whenever I'm here. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. And that is Kane Senna. She's of a very unique race that is unfortunately unplayable, called the Pagel. Mostly because they like to stick to the forest and the elementals. But there was one that had decided to go against that. But that will all be explained during the Conjurer / White Mage timeline, questline. Which we'll probably save for another day. Well, we completed it, we got ourselves the experience, and a new minion! Yay! You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the 3 nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gil. Gosh dang it. Well, we've achieved out of Ul'dahn! Yay! Ooh, seems like someone wants to talk to me. But first, new minion! Ugh, I need to sort my stuff. It's a mess. Huh, When I got that. Yeah, now we got ourselves a cute little airship. Despite it being the first and most ambitious undertaking by Highwind Skyway's founder Tadanora, the Invincible actually never took flight. Its 10-year construction period plagued by accidents, material shortages, sabotage, and outright incompetence. Oops. And the quote is, "Up in the sky, look." Hang on. "Up in the sky, look, it's a bird. No, it's an airship. No, it's the inspector. Nashu Makaraka." Yeah, we'll be seeing them. We'll be seeing her later on in the level 50 stuff. Yee! I got a cute little airship. Kind of reminds me of the airships I've seen in the early games. It's constantly winding itself back up. Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. "I pray your meeting with the Elder Seedseer went well, my Lady Envoy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merwip Bluffswin of Linza Laminza?" "I sure did. While you were there, did you happen to meet Badarin, the profiteer of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man." "Well, I am told he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Badarin at his establishment." Ah ha ha! That means one thing. It's time. It's time. Oh, I cannot wait. Off to Linza Laminza. Fun fact, it's actually cheaper to use the airships rather than teleporting. Actually about 3 to 4 times as much gil. So, if you have easy access to one of the main cities, I suggest you use that instead of, like... I suggest you use the airships from there instead of just teleporting, unless you're, like, ridiculously far away. Then fine. Then it's specifying an alternate means. You'll find out. Thankfully, those alternate means are made available when you get to the expansions. I should know. I'm taking the long routes if I want to save some gil. Oh, these loading screens are a pain. I forgot to turn on the skip cutscene thing. Hang on. There we go. No. No. Where is it? here we go. There we go. Yep. Oh yeah, it has been. There. That should save on the headaches. I think I'll definitely call it quits once I hopefully make it through what I'm thinking is coming up, which is probably the first dungeon. Yay! I made it to the wrong place, hold on. There goes my bad sense of direction again. Ah, here we are. Hey, Batterin. Welcome to Toronto Witch. Sit wherever you like, lass, and I'll be with you to... Aye, I'm Batterin, all right. Who's asking? Huh. Ah, I've got a call caper for a capo adventure, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright blatant airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in all the details. There we go. Ooh, look at that. I am like inching closer to level 16. There it is. It's probably pirates. Wait a second, did another... But first, another detour. Yes. Beauty is only scalp deep. Well, this is a good time for me to take on a couple of minor little side quests. This is gonna be fun. Rumors of a dangerous madman about town has the Joby ill at ease. You better be a brave woman or a fool friend to be wandering the streets of Limsa tonight, well, with the slasher of Fisherman's Bottom on the loose. You have not heard there's a madman about. I say brandish his blade so long and sharp they could gut a whale. No one's seen any blood yet, but that hasn't stopped the rumors from sending shiver-up spines in every alehouse in town. That you're still standing before me tells me you don't scare as easily as the rest. Perhaps you could assist with the investigation. To start with, you might want to look into that scream I just heard outside. Oh. Uh-oh. A scream? Crud. Oh. And rising to the challenge. Little one is ill-pleased with the carelessness of the wench's customers. Oh, no, I find to have one too many. That's why I'm not fault of patrons for what goes on at our tables. But it's too much asset to keep their belongings on their person when they leave. It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later, ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness was somehow my fault. Take this impressive-looking journal right here. It'll be as oft used as items to be. I've no doubt the owner's tearing out the town searching for his prized possession. Thankfully, he's not far. Strange as he was, the Wargadin, who enjoyed his drink, seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars. Quentin. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did, Batterin docked my wages. Oh dear. Well, Quentin is over here. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights in the wench than my own home doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why did you say so sooner? That tight trained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for airport. Aye, where else the scurvy salt? Nemea willing, he's still stranded at the ferry docks, though gods know it won't help get me Gil back. Alright. Well, first, let's take care of this scream business. Then we'll make our way to Airport. Whoa! Wrong way. Report, that's him, the slasher. Apprehend him and toss him in jail. Throw away the key or gut him and feed his lifeless body shocks on kill. Just do something! Oh, woe is me. What did I ever do to deserve this cruel fate? For 6 months, I've saved every last gill of my husband's hard-earned wage, forgoing new shoes, a new purse, even food for our children, all in anticipation to this day. What's so special about today, yes? Why, this day marks the arrival of world-renowned esthetician in Limsa. Pardon my pronunciation. My endless patience and self-control were to be rewarded with a hair-raising transformation that would have every fashion-conscious lamenting, eyeing and admiration. Instead, I find myself escorted by this lecherous lad. Speaking of which, weren't you doing something about this? Go ahead, have your way with him. I doubt he has anything to say for himself. Oof. Oh, dear. Well, let's doubt him. Oh, the ignominy of it all. Of course you take her side. For shame, is there not one sympathetic ear in this entire nation? An artiste of my renown should be welcomed with open arms and 21 cannon salute. Instead, I'm branded criminal, the tools of my trade, nay, the extensions of my very soul, ripped unceremoniously from my person like barnacles from the side of a frigate. Oh, no, last of my weak estate? No, even as the world around me goes dim. With my dying breath, I speak you 3 names, 3 kind souls who may yet put right what has gone so frightfully wrong. Forge Master Hunan, now Deacon Bemeles, Guildmaster Beaton of the Gridania Carpenters Guild, and Sovereign of the Alchemist Guild in Ul'dahn. There was 1 ounce of compassion. You seek them out and tell them John Delane sent you. When my soul is restored and my name rightfully clears all of Limsa, nay, the entire realm, I will sing your praises. For I, John Delane, another than the 8th, the 8th. Okay, drama queen much. Well, thankfully, the one of these places is the armor and blacksmith's guild here. Oop, not that way. Let's see. Hey, Hananza, some guy named Jandalane is asking about something. Jandalane sent you? Let me guess, the Bobby Fool lost his tools. Pardon me, the appendages of his very soul again. His thrashing and tossing like the end of days is nigh. Man brings it on himself. If he toned down the theatrics and went about his work like an honest craftsman, I should say he saved himself these misunderstandings. No, I've not a whit of sympathy for the fool. You, however, have my pity indeed for having to pay audience to his winging. And Row, this should shut him up for a while. Tell him if he loses these, I'll grab the next pair into his bloody hands. Okay, wow. Let's see. And of course, the next person is over at Airport, so we'll just head over to Airport and then use return to make my way back to Ul'dahn. It's quicker that way. Wow. Yeah, this first thing that we're doing in Airport will unlock the Challenger's Log. This will give me a chance to unlock challenges to get me more guild and more guild. Oh no, he's not in Airport, he's just here. Hey, Westerlead, I think you dropped something. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry and my next great adventure await. Yeah, you forgot your journal. What journal? Why, I thought I lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Did you still glance at its pages, perchance? No, a shame that, for this book contains, how I might say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read, if I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. If Have you have the adventure about you, if one's still untested? But if one's still untested, but take heart, even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. There was only one way for... There's only some way for me to repair your... Oh, well, of course, I've a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. Why not keep a record of your own? That one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I shall be off for adventure, and a flagon or 20 of the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare you well in your journey, and next time you find yourself at the Wench, do thank that elves enveloper's generosity. Ha ha ha! Dude, you owe him money! Ugh. The things I do. Well, now we got the challenge log. Oh, and level 16. Come on. There we go. Disable the help windows. I don't need those. But yeah, basically, there's like some special... We've now unlocked the challenge log. By completing a lot of these challenges, like doing certain fates, or lev quests, or even doing gathering and crafting, we get ourselves rewards, varying from guild to experience points to other things once I've unlocked these ones. But yeah, there you go. That there is done, and done like dinner. Now what was I doing? Oh yeah, going to Ul'dahn. Save me the guild. Because apparently there's something in the Alchemist Guild there. If I'm correct, I may have an idea what it is. And it's not cough medicine. Because if this guy is an artiste, well, he needs to bring a little color to people's lives, if you know what I mean. Adventures. Ah, alchemists. Ah, there he is. Hey, Silverine, listen. Need some help with something. You come on behalf of John Delane. I furnished him with a fresh batch of my special creations last week. I realize a man's services are in demand, but it would soon be physically impossible for him to exhaust the entire supply so soon. Stolen, you say? An unfortunate turn of events indeed, but not entirely unexpected. You see, the man is something of a genius, and genius is often misunderstood by modest minds. Trust me, I speak from extensive personal experience. Yes, great minds must band together in these trying times, lest the realm be deprived of our talents. And so I command you, deliver this parcel to Jandelane with all speed. Okay, what I'm hinting at is that it's hair dye. Lots of hair dye. Well, time to go to Gridania. I know I said no other detours, but these two are very important detours. Thankfully, the Carpenters Guild is not too far off from the airship place. I could have sworn I turned off all the cutscenes, but I guess I didn't see that one yet. Anyways, Carpenter's Guild. Place where you make all your wooden weapons, wooden Wooden items, wooden furniture, basically anything to do with wood. Oh, I forgot about the Chocobo Keep. That reminds me, I probably didn't do the one in Limsa. Whoops. Oh well. Let's see. Over here. Here he is. Hey, Beaton. Message from Gentleman, you say. He slowly lost another one. Does the man not understand that wood doesn't simply grow on Earth? Actually, it does, at least in manner of speaking. But the fact remains that resources are in short supply. For all his flowery words, if his tools are truly an extension of his very being, I would think we would find a way to hold on to them for more than a fortnight or two. Gentleman's skills are not to be doubted, but his temperament leaves much to be desired. Still, it's not my place to judge. Take this to him and let us both hope that he will right his ways. I knew it! I just saw a shirtless Hrothgar right behind me. Jeez! What is it with people going around doing their crafting stuff naked now these days? Well, time to take the airship back to Limsa. Oh yeah, I did turn off those cutscenes. I just didn't see that one yet. No, I skipped it anyway, so it won't be playing again. Sorry. Alrighty, sorry about that. To the wench. So hopefully I'll be able to get through the first dungeon. But if not, well, we'll save it as a start for the next one. You know what? I think I will, since we did a lot today. But we'll at least unlock it before I call it a day. Okay, buddy, here's your stuff. Oh, there's only one out. An ounce of compassion, you friend. I beg you, retrieve me the tools of my trade, and the generally the eight. Okay, hold on. There you go. Yes. Could it be? Yes, I feel the light returns my eyes. Power courses through my veins. I live. Yep, excitement for next time. As I live, the unspeakable bottom of ugliness must die. Begone, foul demon! And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, as if in a single magnificent moment I travel beyond the void and return to life as the embodiment of all that is beautiful in the world. Could be, yes. How else could I explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. Yes, you are the esthetician. In the flesh, madam. I gently cracked her cover so to find that Memphina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, from the moment where a moment ago the fashion challenge from now here stands. Yeah, I definitely would love a boss based on this on Jan. A beauty reborn. Okay. Jan? And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Okay. Do you feel that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you? Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath! Jen! Oh! Okay. Huh? What the? As the madam before you, at this very realm we call home, from an abyss from unfathomable darkness, you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for providing a staunch ally to good taste when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn-room at which you have taken up lodgings. Okay, thanks. Jan Lane shall hasten the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary, uninspired life you hit your old known shall end. I'll travel to the realm beyond and return to us as a beauty reborn. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it's the key to a world of aesthetic wonders ordinary women shall never know. Thanks. Oh, Master Genlei, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. Okay, that was Jandalane. Basically, we've unlocked the ability to change our look. From the comfort of an inn, if you pick up any new hairstyles from around Eorzea and that are not available in the initial character creation. He gives you a couple of tokens to give you a free haircut. But, of course, after those tokens are used up, they're 2,000 gil a haircut. Just have to ring the bell that's standing on top of basically a barber's pole in any inn. But I think I'll stick with this look for now until I find myself another hairstyle. I swear, the way he goes about himself reminds me of a lot of shoujo pretty boys that has a flair for the drama. Anyways, before we wrap this up, since I've been at this for 3 hours now, jeez. Let's go ahead and see about some pirates. Battering the profiteer of the drowning wench has need of a capable adventurer. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. What has some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Satasha's Seagrot, and I need a trustworthy source to head up north of Airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. I just don't sound like much, I know. But it wasn't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Battern, I would be happy to elaborate. Oh? Hello, Rainer. Oh, it is ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor. Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you have requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aelbort, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of coalers had taken up residence in caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Satasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal, our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, no problem. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lenosia. For more instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you could, Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. Yo, the man, good luck to you, lass. Oh shoot, I almost forgot something. We will have ourselves a little excitement after all. I forgot the smithy. Now that we're level 15, we can access the beginning area, the special training area here to get us some new gear. Yep, the Hall of the Novice membership is granted, so let's take care of this. Oh, of course. My controller battery starts getting low at that very moment. Alright. So basically, this is a way of training how to handle yourselves in battle, depending on your class. For this part, it's the DPS. You just gotta learn how to avoid an enemy's huge attacks. It'll be easy to tell because of the orange markers that's on the ground. I keep forgetting that I have to talk to Guy. For this, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Oh! But please note that not all attacks are slow going as this. Uh-oh. There'll be some that are so quick you will get hit. And careful when you're doing so while in a party, because as I started up like a new little saying, talk poop, get booped. And got ourselves some brand new half gloves. These will definitely come in handy. Putting on the gloves. Perfect. Nice. Now these are made for Disciple of Magic. Yeah, now is a good time to end. We'll continue with the Smith training later. And then, of course, we'll gotta deal with those pirates. And perhaps see another detour about learning how to be a healer. But until then, thanks for joining, everyone. And remember, the only real magic you have is your imagination. Unless you're sneaky in the shadows. Hang on. Where is it? There it is. Bye, everyone!